Hi friends, welcome back. It is Thursday, January 5th, 2023. On to Drunk Poker Intense Beer Time. So last week, I got a hankering. And I wasn't able to scratch that itch, but it hung with me all weekend. And so today was my day off, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to go. I drove out to Oast House in Niagara on the lake. Now, Oast House and I go back a long time. They're one of the very first breweries I visited. And I think one of the first breweries I ever wrote about for the blog when I used to blog. I still blog. We're working on that for this year. Give me some time. I'm digging it. I am working on the 10 right now. I know I'm a little behind, but I'll catch up. By the end of January, I'll be caught up. But anyways, so I've always had a special place for Oast in my heart. And I love these big bottled farmhouse ales that they do. Absolutely. And I had a hankering. So I went there today. Now, they had a West Coast IPA pick. They got a lot of stuff going on, but I picked up the classics, the Biere de Mars, the Saison. This Saison is outstanding. The Biere de Noël, they're seasonal. And the one we're going to have today, because this is the one that was in my head. I don't know why I got it in my head, but it was in my head all week. The Biere de Garde. The Biere de Garde. Really beer for keeping. 7%. It is, and I love that they tell you on the back, this was bottled on April 5th, 2017. So this has been aging for 5 years before I even get to it. Like, that is crazy. In the cap and cage. Now, these are not cheap beers, but you are paying for some high-quality stuff. This is some high-quality, not H2O. I love corks, but I'm terrible at getting them off. But I like to pop them, because it's fun. Right? When you pop them, you just kind of let them go. Whoop, 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 whoop. It's going to go. And you might get a little play off of it. That was awesome. I did hit the light standard right on top of me. But anyway, so I had a hankering for this. Oast has that, distinctive yeast flavor that, they use for all of their stuff. Look at that nice cork. I don't know, how the hell do you get that in there? Magic. And it's just something that it's been part of everything I've done. I mean, every year we go to Oast House for Grandma's Strawberry Rhubarb Pie Ale. Like, that's one of my favorite beers every year. It's a big deal to me. But these ones here, and they often get overlooked because they're big bottles, because it's, not easy styles for a lot of people to appreciate. But if you can appreciate them and you can learn to love them, you're really going to let yourself in for a treat. So cheers, my friends, to having a hankering and fulfilling that hankering. Cheers. Wonderful stuff. Oh, that's the spot. Hits the spot. Like chocolate, molasses, dark fruits, cherries, caramel, burnt sugar, very malty. It's got a nice bitterness on the back. It's that kind of spice, dark fruit. It's just, it's chewy. I know that we get hyped, and we do, and I get hyped. On the latest hazy IPA or the latest, big quintuple IPA. I friggin' love that stuff. But then I have this, and I'm like, oh man, I could just drink this for the rest of my life. Because when I have them, I'm always like, I need to drink them more. I think that's something we're missing, these kind of traditional styles. Last night I drank American Pale Ales all night, so that was good too. But if you ever get a hankering, if you ever get a feeling for a certain style of beer, and for me it wasn't even a certain style, it was legitimately, I wanted Oast House beer. And, I'm about 45 minutes away, so it's a good 2-hour round trip, right? But worth it. Worth every penny. I stopped at a couple other breweries too and picked up some things. Not too much, I don't want to go crazy. I got a full fridge. But I had to buy these 4 because these 4 beers are going to make up the core of my weekend. Excuse me. I've been working cleaning the house all day too. But these are going to make up the core of my weekend. They will be the central focus of each day because that's a big bottle of beer, right? So it takes you a while to drink that, and that's enjoyable and it's fun. And we got Canada planned tonight, so this is perfect time. Anyways, I've rambled on too long. I really need to try and shorten these things up. I got to get back in that habit. Anyways, Poke loves you, so thank you for coming with me on this little, nostalgic journey that I have. But I would recommend highly, if you can get out to Niagara and get to Oast House, I think you will find that there's some incredible stuff happening there. Cheers, my friends. See you tomorrow. Or maybe tonight. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on in my life. It's a very busy time. No, it's not. I know, but I want people to think I'm doing things. You're not doing anything. I know. I'm going to drink a beer.